personal foul.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
The Boston Bruins have won the Stanley Cup.
Up on down. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series.
I don't know. It's tough. Tom's up there, man.
Beantown. Michael, watch. Are you ready for some football?
I love the Patriots.
What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jesse Almeida here on YouTube and from Beantown Takes, and today we are reacting to another video. We're reacting to a Patriots video. We haven't done a Patriots video in a while, and I feel like we have to touch on that subject because Patriots have done some moves this offseason that were vaguely touched because we've had the Celtics, we've had the Bruins on their historic run, but now both their seasons are over fairly earlier than we would all have expected it to be. But today we're going to react to the New England Patriots will fool everybody. So I got a few things to say on the Patriots right now. Right now the Patriots are going to be in the toughest division in the NFL. It's unfortunate for the Patriots. But I think it's going to be interesting because I feel like besides maybe the Bills, it could be fair game for anybody else for second place and for that wild card spot. So it's going to be interesting for sure where teams are going to rank in this division here. You got the Jets now who have Aaron Rodgers. You have Miami who was pretty decent last year until Tua got hurt. You now finally have a decent offensive coordinator. I say on the defensive end, you might have took a step back a little bit, but I think your offense got a little bit better, and it could get better too. We'll talk about that later on down the road as well. I feel like with definitely a reliable offensive coordinator, that your team will do a little bit better than last year. And even last year, they really surprised me for the most part, so are you over 500 this year? I think you're close. With the way your team is right now, I think you're close. But we'll see at the end of the day what will happen. And today, we're going to react to the video, The New England Patriots Will Fool Everyone. And we'll see what this dude has to say in terms of that subject and to why he feels that way. Leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoy these videos. Subscribe now if you guys are new. You guys know what to do. Go check out our website. Links in the description down below. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. And also, make sure you subscribe to this dude. His name is Will Upton. His link will be in the description down below as well. Let's head into the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be talking about the New England Patriots. To be quite frank with you guys, I think they are being severely disrespected right now. And obviously, the Patriots are coming off a down season, all right? I get it. I get it, man. You're in a difficult division. You're in an extremely difficult conference. You're coming off not the best season. But when I look at the facts, I look at this. The New England Patriots next season at worst will have a top 10 defensive unit. At worst.
Really? I will say this in terms of the defense at least. You got that Christian Gonzalez kid from Oregon, the cornerback, who was supposed to be a top 10 pick if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm just underrating the defense on what they could be this year. Maybe it's me, I don't know. They did do a good move there by drafting that kid with that 17th pick and then getting picks on top of that because they traded the 14th pick or whatever pick they had, and then they traded back to the 17th, and they ended up getting the same guy that they wanted to. That's a good pick at the end of the day regardless. I think he was a top 10 pick if I'm not mistaken. He's a promising cornerback for years to come. I mean, there's nothing to dislike about that one. Will the presence of Devin McCourty be missed? That's where my thing is at right now. That's where I'm at right now. Will the presence of Devin McCourty be missed? That's why I'm like on the fence with the defense. That's why I've been saying their defense took a step back. But maybe it didn't. I don't know.
Top 10 defensive unit. The saying goes, we've heard it ever since we got into football. Defense wins championships, all right? So, what's the critique with the New England Patriots? It's the offense, all right? Is Mac Jones that guy? Can Bill O'Brien save the Patriots offense? Well, I will tell you this. What if the Patriots offense
This is Mac
doesn't
Jones'
even
most important
necessarily
year so
need
far.
saving? I think Bill O'Brien was the biggest acquisition that the New England Patriots made in their entire offseason. All right. Bill O'Brien has been with the Patriots before. He was a Patriots assistant from 2007 to 2011.
Yep.
Obviously, this was over a decade ago. But if there's going to be somebody to unlock or extract as much as you can get from Mac Jones, it's going to be Mr. Bill O'Brien.
Right.
Now, the knock is, well, they didn't really do much on offense. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Patriots fans, I'm new to making Pat's videos, so if you get this video to 150 likes, that would mean the world to me. Now, when I evaluate Mac Jones, I'm thinking to myself, this is a guy who came in after Tom Brady and led the New England Patriots to a 10-7 record. He threw 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, which is to be expected and anticipated for rookie quarterbacks, but he ended up making a Pro Bowl. And the Patriots had a very good season. Who's complaining about 10-7, right? Well, the knock right now is this.
10-7
the
was good.
Patriots have the hardest schedule in the entire National Football League.
To start off
and
the
Mac Jones
rebuild.
last season went 14
Or the
touchdowns
retool,
and 11 interceptions, and he threw for just 214 yards per game. To me, I am not worried about Mac Jones. All right, I watched this cat play in college. I watched him play his rookie season. Sometimes you have to take a step backwards to take 2 steps forward, and I think that's what New England and Mac Jones had to do last season. Obviously, it wasn't pretty, but here's the bottom line. Here's just the thing about it, and Patriots fans are fully aware of this, and just like common sense NFL fans are aware of this as well. If my offensive coordinator, if my offense and special teams are in the hands of defensive, quote-unquote defensive guys in Matt Patricia and Joe Judge, my best guess is things aren't going to go well. All right? They're not going to go well. So what happened?
How do you guys feel about the Patriots losing Jacoby Myers? Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys feel on that. I get it. He might be on the younger end. So that's why people are, like, lenient. It's like, oh my god, they took a step back on the offense again. But I feel like Juju's the better player, though. Juju can go out there, and he can be a number 1 option when healthy. And when he's on his A game. He's proven that already. And then if the Patriots get DeAndre Hopkins, I didn't even mention that in this video yet, but if the Patriots somehow get DeAndre Hopkins and didn't have to give up anything, if they didn't have a number 1 wide receiver before Hopkins, they definitely will after if they sign him. So you have Hopkins, you have Juju, you have Thornton, you have Bourne, and you have Devontae Parker too. That is a very solid 5 wide receivers.
To Mac Jones and the Patriots
and
offense,
your
but
offense should be
Mac,
fine.
He regressed.
The thing with the offense will be, can they protect Mac Jones?
Last season.
That will be the question.
We could call that a sophomore slump. We could call that due to Matt Patricia being your offensive
if
coordinator.
If they can, then they'll have a winning season.
Up to a bunch of different
and they'll have
things.
a winning season by quite a bit, if you would ask me.
When I look at the Patriots offense, I look at a sturdy running back unit. All right, I look at a perfectly fine wide receiver unit. Juju Smith-Schuster. You lost Jacoby Myers, but you picked up Juju. People are knocking this move.
I agree. I know.
The Chiefs just won the Super Bowl with Juju as their wide receiver 1. All right. Devontae Parker, wide receiver 2. Tyquan Thornton. He has been blowing up all offseason in OTA specifically. We've talked time and time again on this channel why Tyquan Thornton next year will be a breakout candidate for this Patriots offense.
Right.
If he is healthy and he is on the field and he gets looks, he will see more playing time. Honestly, the wide receiver unit goes a little bit deeper than that, but the offensive line The flaw was the right tackle. So what do? You bring in a couple of veteran guys at the right tackle position to battle it out. I'm feeling fine. Feeling fine about the offensive line. Feeling fine about QB.
Isaiah Wynn's got to go.
About running back. Feeling fine about the receivers. We look at the tight end room. Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki, new addition, and Mike. I have no concerns with Patriots offense because here's the bottom line. There's at least 4 new playoff teams every single season in this league. I get it, man. You have, quote unquote, the hardest strength of schedule in the entire league. To me, that doesn't mean much. It really doesn't. And I like to use an example of Jalen Hurts because I think Jalen Hurts is a perfect example of a guy who we just saw, like the reports broke out this past week that the Eagles this past summer tried to trade for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson.
They're lucky
like,
they didn't do that.
So you run it back with Jalen Hurts. What happens? They made the Super Bowl. So it's like, yeah, we can look at all these things on paper. We can do whatever. I mean, we can try and analyze stuff, like what we're doing right now. But at the end of the day, things happen. Things change. I wouldn't be surprised next season if Mac Jones throws 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. They have a top 10 to 15 offense in the National Football League. They didn't really lose anybody except for one guy due to retirement on defense. So last year, they were a top 10 defense.
All right.
Why are they not going to be a top 10 defense again?
You changed my mind.
Keep in mind, you're bringing in guys like Christian Gonzalez, who
I'm just concerned with that leadership on that defensive end.
How Christian Gonzalez, who was a lock to be a top 10 pick, fell out of
Okay, I was right with that, too.
Fell into the Patriots' lap. You pair that up with Bill Belichick and this Patriots defense, it's a recipe for success. So I look at the Patriots and I'm like, well, they're going to be a top 10 defense. But if I'm being unbiased, I'm a Packers fan. I have no affiliation to the New England Patriots at all. I just like football. So keep that in mind. There's no bias here. The Patriots defense, to me, will be closer to top 5 than they will be to top 10 next season. All right? If I have a close to top 5 defense, you are going to be a winning football team. So we pair it up. We pair that top 10 at worst defense up with Mac Jones. Mac and Cheese Jones.
Hold up. Yo, what did my boy just say?
Mac and Cheese Jones.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You can choke all you want. Mac Jones is the truth. We saw it in
No,
college.
it's Big Mac Jones. Because we eat the Big Macs every time he gets a win. It ain't Mac and Cheese Jones. No. It's the Big Mac.
We saw it in his rookie season. Adversity is good. Competition is good. It brings out the best in people. If your quarterback, if your quote-unquote franchise quarterback isn't willing to beat out the backup QB who came in and kind of stole some thunder from you last season, if that doesn't ignite something from you, then he's not the guy. The good news for the Patriots is that's not what Mac Jones is going to do. Mac Jones isn't going to just crumble like a day-old cookie that's been left out. Right? He's going to bounce back. And even if we see a similar season to his rookie year, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, about 225 yards per game in a Pro Bowl, most Patriots fans are going to take that. Most fans would take that.
Right.
All right? So if I have an improved Mac Jones and I have an improved Patriots offense that's at least better or around middle of the pack, and you pair it up with that defense that's just as good as it was years ago, what's the concern? Because for me, it's not the schedule. So what's the concern? Let me know. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. That's it for today, guys.
Alright, guys, it's going to do this for video here. That's going to do it for the video here. Leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed these videos. Subscribe now if you guys are new. You guys know what to do. Go check out our website. Links in the description down below. Let me know what you guys think about the Patriots coming up this season. I definitely think they're going to do better than last year. I feel a little bit stronger with them this season than I did last year. The moves that they made this offseason wasn't as head-scratching as it was last year. If I had to make a prediction right now, over or under 8.5, I think I got the over. Now my thing will be, will 10-7 be enough to make the playoffs? Or do they have to go 11-6 or 12-5? because there are many good teams in the AFC this year. I'll break down the schedule at some point on where I have the Patriots winning each week or whatever, and what my final record will be for them. But right now, if I had to make a bold prediction on 8.5 over or under, I'm going to say the over. I'll say the over. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's been your boy Jesse, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.